Will McGuire. I'm here at the headquarters of Co-Brand, which is the maker of Steak Ager, which is sold in 27 countries around the globe. And they just rolled out a new product called the Wildfire 4-in-1. Then 45 days, sold over 200 units on Kickstarter. So super excited to be here, not only to be grilling with them, but also as an advisor to the company, because they have something new they've been working on. Not quite sure when we'll be able to let it out to the public, but we are here excited to be filming it and showcasing what we can. So come on in, guys.
Hey!
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
All right, buddy.
Good to see you.
See ya.
Is this what's going out?
This is what's going out.
Okay, so this is off of the Kickstarter.
This is the product line that's going to be online, available hopefully by the weekend.
I might have to.
This would be
one of
the
these two.
ultimate home bundle with 2 cabinets.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, tell me more about it, because I saw the cabinet online. Obviously we've all grilled on this before, but tell me more about it.
Yeah, so as far as the stand goes, the stand is a very modular setup. You can do 2 cabinets, store everything dry, charcoal bags, racks on the inside to hold all your utensils, anything that needs to be held.
That's perfect. Now see, it has wheels too.
It does have wheels, so this can roll.
Amazing.
This is modular, so you can have a cabinet on one side, you can have 4 storage racks on the other side, or you can do vice versa. Or you can do no cabinets, you can do all storage racks.
Or put it on the back
awesome.
of your truck.
Or you can put on the back of your truck.
Oh, amazing.
So the upper section from the cabinets up to here, this totally comes off from the square fitting that's there as well for the research. Pick it up, put it on there, and then this tabletop becomes a tabletop on your research.
How's that work? Can you show
Okay.
me?
Yeah, so Scott will remove the grill,
Okay.
and then you would have a screw here that screws this down. This comes out. This fitting
Oh,
is
so
a
cool.
receiver for that fitting. So
Put her up. Now you're on the back of your truck, out in the woods,
And you just pop it
football
right
game. Yeah.
and you sit
It's
here.
amazing. And I know it has a blower on the back, still
Yep.
battery powered and
Battery
everything?
powered, yeah.
Incredible.
So this is the roam rig. So that's for roaming and tailgating. And this is the home stand. We call this the base station. And then when you use it, of course, your pizza, stones, hot
That's
stuff,
perfect.
whatever you're working with, you can hang and just do whatever you need to do.
That's great.
Boom.
So if you look at the side tables are mounted 1, 2, 3, 4. If you remove this, we'll have the ability to switch out this to a different surface, such as a cutting board. So you can use a food safe side, hot side.
That is really cool. And
I'll
you,
put this
you
back.
designed all this, right?
That's correct. Yes,
'Cause-
we have worked together to design all of this.
Okay.
So if you needed to, storage. We like rack storage, one, because it allows airflow when these are hot, so that if you're sitting a hot piece of ceramic on a cold surface that's flat, you're going to be more likely to crack this surface.
Oh, that's so smart.
So allowing airflow underneath allows this to cool down evenly without having any issues. The majority of the construction is stainless steel, porcelain coating, and then the best material ever, aluminum.
Yeah.
Cast aluminum, very sturdy, very heat resistant, longevity.
Amazing. So how
Light.
quickly it's coming along.
You know, we'll get to almost 1,000 degrees underneath for pizza and searing. So the bottom line is the cast aluminum is important to get rid of heat.
Yeah.
It transfers heat really quickly. We need that. And then everything else is venting and keeping it cool.
And then to pair with with how much aluminum gives off heat, you obviously have to deal with the heat that's being pushed off. So that's why we have a silicone base. The silicone base protects the bottom surfaces, scratching, anything like that, so you can slide this around. And then underneath that, you can feel with your hand, there's another porcelain coated divider in between that, silicone base and the bottom of the aluminum base. So what that does is as the heat is transferred through the aluminum and radiates through, it gets contacted with the porcelain, and then the porcelain absorbs that, and then the porcelain is going to take a lot more time to radiate through because it's a glass coating. I mean, everything is dishwasher safe. Dishwasher, obviously racks are all dishwasher safe. There's no electronics outside of the fan. You could pressure wash this whole thing down.
I can't
clean the
think
whole thing
of
down.
any current grill I've ever seen that's dishwasher ready. At least I've never tried to. But
No. Everything in this thing, dishwasher, get it in.
Oh yeah.
So that's a 4-in-1, so there's 4 different zones. The wild zone down here can sear at about 1,000 degrees.
Yep.
So up top is a traditional grill. So just back to a standard old Smoky Joe where you can cut the airflow down and grill like you would normally. But the cool thing is with the asado, you can swing this over and you can put chicken in it, you can put veg up here, burgers down here. Now you've got this adjustable 3-level.
Oh, nice.
So now you can have multiple levels.
That's new too.
We had some people order a second asado, so now they got 3 different levels of cooking going on.
And then this does, as everything else, comes all the way out.
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
No, this is the hot zone. This is a warming zone up top. So you can get your sauces going, and you rotate that, and the heat will come right through, and you can cook right there.
This is going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to have this.
Yes, so this is the 4-in-1. And then quickly following up behind this is the 3-in-1.
And what is the 3-in-1?
It's all gas, it's grill, griddle, and broiler.
Okay.
But it's all gas or propane, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That's going to be launching in the new year.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, one day at a time.
You know, Wildfire 4-in-1, 45 days, 200 plus units sold on Kickstarter. How would like a new product engineer, somebody that really wants to get into the design, the engineering, and build their own product, go from like 0 to knowing their first customer and other customers want to sell it at a high, like buy it at a high clip rate? What's that process like?
We globally source and locally source, and then assemble here so we are the last point of QC, so we know what goes out the door. That's really important, because to contract that out, you lose control of it. You might have control over price, but not quality, and you can't live overseas and make sure everything's perfect nowadays. You just can't do it anymore.
So make sure you can control quality is one.
You have to. The last people to touch it are you.
Yeah,
You're dead if
you're
you don't
not
get
the
it.
last person to touch it, you don't know what's going to end up on the other side.
Yeah.
If you don't have like something in order to know what's going on as far as QC goes, as a small company, it could be a nightmare situation.
Yeah. Well, how with like Wildfire, how did you determine that customers actually wanted this? Because obviously customers want grills, but how did you figure out people wanted this?
We built 26 prototypes playing with it until we were absolutely delighted.
Did you take them
And
around?
we
to
just had
different
fun.
We
places?
took them all around basically the eastern half of the United States. I mean, everywhere.
Football tailgates.
Football tailgates.
NFL games, yeah.
NFL games.
Oh, very cool.
And met with a bunch of different people up in Pennsylvania.
Chefs, influencers.
So we kind of got as we were working on prototypes, I mean, this wasn't the prototype final version when we started showing it off. We learned from what everybody else wanted. What everybody else saw as pain points or things that need to be changed to make it so that it was most usable.
That's great. So for somebody getting new into any type of product, it's basically be able to control your quality, test with a lot of consumers with rough prototypes, however they
Never-
want, just the one thing that people want. Is there any advice you give to like a new product team for somebody who's trying to design a new product that you do differently or something they should be aware of?
To get here, it
we
took
made
a
a mess.
lot of things. We went down rabbit holes that didn't go anywhere, but we had to go there to come back. And so you have to accept every view. You have to chase every option in the process. Start at the simplest step. So test the simplest piece.
and put customers in front of it.
That's
Yeah.
cool. So put customers in front of it, control quality, minimum prototyping rapidly. It doesn't matter looks, just put it in front of customer here.
Yeah.
Once you
Have
got it
fun.
nailed down, then you can offshore what you need to for components and then assemble back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
That's what
Thanks
we
for
did.
sharing that. That'll probably help out a ton of entrepreneurs getting started out.
Yeah.
They're trying to build new products. So that's why I was curious to ask the question.
Yeah.
So this was the first Wildfire ever made.
Isn't that pretty?
My welding has progressed as well as the prototypes. If you look at this and look at that, you start somewhere. It's not always, you're not always going to build that to test it to start.
Well, I think what's amazing too is even though you guys have like the Steakager that's already sold in 27 countries, and what is it, like 10,000 plus units?
Yeah, oh,
now?
yeah. We got a lot of them out
even
there.
though you got that down to science, it still takes time and iteration to get to the next.
Yeah, that's the
product.
one.
So from
So,
this
Within
comes
1
this.
month, we had this running.
Wow, 1 month later.
So now you can begin to see the form.
Yeah,
It started to take shape from there.
it's so cool to see how it just iterated so quickly.
Yeah.
Well, guys, ready to drill?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it. How'd you get connected with the team too?
Actually, through Zachary over here. He interned through, I think, the design program.
You do what?
I do all the manufacturing stuff for Steakager, quality control, shipping stuff out.
Make it work, baby?
Yeah, I make it work, baby. That's what it was. That's funny.
Zach texted me. He's like, "Hey man, I know you were trying to get off the road. We might be needing some, help with like the fabrication side of stuff." So I was like, "All right." Came in and talked to him. Told him, whenever I could start, and it's been a history since. It's been really good working for these guys. They're good people.
So what temperature is it in there right now?
That infrared burner. The infrared burner is pumping out at least 1,200, 1,300 degrees.
Oh, so it may not. You think it maintains that internal temperature?
Not internally, but the flame is at least.
Yeah, definitely.
And with the door closed, I would say it's pretty close.
Yeah, with the door closed,
It's at least 1,100.
skyrockets.
At least 1,100.
All right, Ryan. So show us the motion that makes this all work.
Alrighty, so if you go here, you go this side, you go this side, you go this side. Hands free. This right
I
here,
can do it with one finger.
it's cold. That's cold all day long.
Is the little bar in between also cold, or is that get hot?
This?
Yeah,
No, that's pretty warm.
it's pretty warm, but
Oh yeah, that's cold.
Yeah.
what is it made out of? That makes it cold?
Stainless steel. Having a spring handle like this, there's not much surface area, and there's a lot more air surface area than there is actually like material surface area.
Yep.
So it's going to excrete. It's not going to want to gain heat.
How's that lean?
It's good.
Yeah, that's every time. Every time.